Alright, let's be real. Did we actually need Will Fuller? Come on. What is up? It's your man Clockboy Bales, and welcome to another special edition of Wake Up Call. So, we took a loss and we bounced back. Definite good win. I wouldn't really say it was an outstanding win because, first off, we played a team that had no offense whatsoever. They were down so many people, down a quarterback, down running backs, down everyone. They had nobody. Okay, but I'd say they still look really good. One thing I can say is I don't know what else to say. I mean, as long as you have Aaron Rodgers, you're really bound to have perfection. Look at us. We're 6-2. In my original prediction, I said we were going to be 4-4. Same record as San Francisco at that point. San Francisco's 4-5. I said San Francisco was going to have the best record in the division. They're not even close to having the best record, and they probably won't even get in the playoffs this year. Us, on the other hand, we're 6-2. We're winning the division. We're up by a game. And we can relax and watch football on Sunday. That's amazing. Today is Victory Friday for a reason. Anyways, Aaron Rodgers. Everyone was talking about how Packers needed another wide receiver. I think he kind of proved he didn't really need one, because Rodgers just seems to deliver when everyone takes the blame. Of course, there was a lot of blame when we lost to the Vikings, but in all reality, I think things kind of shifted, and we just kind of moved on from it. It's just the best way to put it. Rodgers, 25 out of 31 for 305 yards, 4 touchdowns, only 1 sack in the game, 98.8 quarterback rating. I for one think Rodgers was really motivated after this one. He really looked great. I wasn't going to say he was taking a lot of deep shots or anything, but he played great. We got the news. Aaron Jones actually played. 15 carries, 58 yards, and 5 catches for 21 yards. No touchdowns, but I kind of figured it would be the same case. No rushing touchdowns were scored in the game. Just kind of are really trying to deal with a lot of the injuries and stuff. But the injury bug is hitting us a little bit. We're just trying to get through, and every time we seem to get through, more people get injured. We don't know why. But I'll say this. Obviously, I'll say the MVP of today's game definitely belonged to Aaron Rodgers. I'll say that 100%. But, you got to give credit. Everybody played well today. This was an all-around performance. Oh, crap. This was an all-around performance that was just full of the Packers doing great. Everyone doing the thing. Sorry, I had to take care of something. My charger fell on my thing. Anyways, Davante Adams. Every time I wear this jersey, good things are bound to happen. Why is that? It's just a weird thing. 10 catches, 173 yards, and a touchdown. How about Marquez Valdes-Scantling? 2 catches, 53 yards, 2 touchdowns. Tyler Ervin had himself a good day, I'd say. 8 carries, 24 yards, 4 catches, 48 yards. I'd say he did pretty good. And then the only other touchdown went to Mercedes Lewis. Lots of quick tosses. Everybody just seemed to really be on their game. We intercepted Mullins. Raven Green had an interception. was kind of quiet today, but everyone seemed to really do their things. Warren Burks led the team in tackles. Andrew Amos, Josh Jackson, and Ty Summers got out a lot of things, but some things happened, and Jari Alexander got injured. He got a concussion. He immediately knew something was up, and he left the game. Obviously, thankfully, we don't play for another 10 days. I'll say that. But, I mean, it's a good break for us. It's an absolutely great break for us. But it's scary what you think can really happen. I'm very, worried, a lot of people are getting injured. I don't want that to happen. I really don't. But as long as we're going to keep moving forward, I think we're fine. Because the good news is we're going to get probably David Bakhtiari back. A lot of people thought he was going to play today. They decided to rest him. Purpose clause. Same with Lazard and Kirksey. We're going to get all those guys back. And hopefully we'll get Kevin King back as well, I think. Obviously, when we have him back, he's healthy. But at this point, after seeing how Josh Jackson's been playing, I'm very convinced Kevin King will no longer be a Packer. I'll just say that. I don't think we need to re-sign Kevin King. I think Josh Jackson's proving himself. I'll just say that. So we're at the halfway point of our schedule. We are currently 6-2. I thought we'd be 4-4. The second half of the schedule, everyone thought was going to be the easier side. The first half was going to be super hard, and the second half was going to be like, ooh, easy. But when you look at it, I think the exact opposite. Now I'll say this. Next week when we play the Jaguars, that for sure will be a win. We'll be 7-2 at that point. That's good. That's a good thing you want. You want to get at least 7 wins. Because that motivates you. Next, you play the Colts. Tough team. Phillip Rivers, it's hard. Then we play the Bears. Then we play the Eagles. Then we play the Lions in Detroit. It's a tough place to play. We all know that. Then we play the Panthers, the Titans. Looking forward to that one. And the Bears again. So we have actually a really hard schedule if you actually don't realize it. Now, the thing that I'm a little bit worried about is the Vikings. Now, a lot of people are like, why are you so worried about the Vikings? Well, if you look at their schedule, because I feel like the Bears will hopefully lose against Tennessee. I think Tennessee's going to bounce back and win. But looking at the Vikings record, they're right now 2-5. Leading up to playing Tampa Bay and the Saints, which they likely should lose both of those games. I think they're going to be playing the Lions, who they'll win, the Bears, who they'll win, the Cowboys that they'll win, Panthers they'll win, and the Jaguars they'll win. They'll be 7-5. That might make me a little bit nervous because if this streak continues, they're going to keep going on and on with it. Now, I'll say they'll definitely not beat. I don't think they'll beat Tampa Bay, and I don't think they'll beat New Orleans. And I know the Chicago Bears always beat them, but you gotta watch out for the Vikings. I think they're gonna really start getting on the thing. I said they're gonna go 8-8 this year, and I'm starting to believe it now. Or 9-7, but it still isn't a bad thing. Just gotta keep careful. Our division's not bad. I mean, we have like a good division. I mean, the Bears we're a game ahead of the Bears. Lions are a 500 team. Vikings are still a very good offense. I don't know. I'm just very, very wondering what will happen. But comment below if you want me to make another analysis video about stuff going on. I mean, I'm in Eau Claire, so of course I got a lot of Minneapolis fans here. So if you want me to do something on the Vikings, I'll definitely do it. I don't care. Obviously, there's no sports, so I don't really have anything else to do other than my classes, and I got most of my homework done this weekend, so that's a good thing. I'll probably just be at my friend's house watching Schitt's Creek, because that's a hilarious show. I recommend it. It's a good victory Friday. I can tell you that. But we're in a good place. Halfway through, we're 6-2. I see good things for us to come. I see us going to win some more games. We're going to keep moving the train. We're going to keep going. Rodgers is going to keep doing his thing, and Davante Adams is simply the best dude that probably could play football, but I don't even know. Davante Adams isn't human. I can say that first thing. How is that? That dude's so phenomenal. He's phenomenal. Gosh, I'm wondering what will happen. Obviously, I'm scared to see what happens in the future, but I'm really excited. I mean, we haven't played the Bears yet, so yeah, I've been waiting for this one since another 3 weeks. We know, but definitely down for whatever. And then maybe by then, the Badgers will actually play some games too. Who knows? But there's nothing really on for sports. But, I mean, we did get the news the NBA is going to be back on December 22nd. That's another news that I found out today. But, regardless, this is going to be an interesting second half of the season. Really, obviously, the second half of the season definitely kind of determines what your team is and they aren't. But, yeah, that's that. So, anyways, I'm Cloudboy Bales. Stay safe, stay smart, and go Pack Go. We'll see you next time.